finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right?
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
Get these prisoners out of the carts! Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds! What is that thing? Can the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
Up through the tower. Let's go!
You're not stopping us this time!
Fine! I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde! With me, prisoner! Let's go!
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore. Give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
Come on,
The Imperials!
soldier! Keep
Take
moving!
cover!
Get this gate open.
You won't take us alive!
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key. Let's see here. Here we are. Found the key. Let's see if it opens that door. That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads. Trolls, blood. It's a torture room. Damn the Empire! Let's see where this goes.
Wait!
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead. See for yourself.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? Gerda!
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerda.
We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am.
And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet. A friend. I owe him my life. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling the news from Helgen. He's the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? Any friend of Raelof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know. There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I'm missed, but did anyone else escape?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, show them where everything is.
run off.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. Until next time.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn...
Besides, Graybeards will never trust you.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
No time for rash
Jarl
action.
Balgrup is
I
not
just think we need
receiving
more
visitors.
information before we act. I just...
Well, that explains why the
Who's
guards
this
let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A Dragonstone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Already, so I can take your stuff.
Arce's sake. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual coats the Jarl foists on me.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right! Let's move out. No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out, look for survivors. We need to know what to do.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Graybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Graybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least.
You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Graybeards. It's a tremendous honor. We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Corbin?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Graybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We are the Graybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Graybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Follow Master Bori. You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Breath and focus.
Thralls are slower than our paladins in a
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about.
I think you're looking for this.
We need to talk. Follow me. The Graybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
Korav need no dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you?
Undar!
some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Graybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim.
Of course, she would never admit such a thing. Captain
The Great
Stafford
War
is
is
far
long
too proud
past.
of women for that.
It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their
Is the
differences.
food and drink?
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
I speak figuratively, of course. Fine.
Trolls might notice something's wrong.
But I've heard that the feud between the Grey Maids and the Battlelords in Whiterun is growing.
Did you see those rogues you're on your own?
Were they with all of the embassy?
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
Be careful, Leo.
The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
It's part of Skyrim.
Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she...
Just how long did you expect me to keep those people distracted? I had to let the whole plan fall through. Well, at least you didn't do anything stupid. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagger. When you come to your senses, find me there, and we'll discuss your future.
Looking to stay alive? Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Did you miss something? Do your worst. You'll need to do better than that. Mercy!
If you're looking for conversation,
I'm telling you, this one is different.
I'm busy.
Huh. Lot of old guys around. Well, when you put it that way, I think I do know the old guy you're talking about. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place.
Come back later, and I may have some word for you.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling. Victory is...
I yield.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her? This'll just take a moment. Come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. Only a Dragonborn can stop him. But no Dragonborn has been known for centuries. What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... No useless trash.
Do you need something? Really? He's safe? Where is he?
Delphine. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk.
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim. This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore.
What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee.
Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck. I think we're getting close. This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this. Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades are.
Your blood, Dragonborn. Look
Esbern's
here.
probably right.
You see how the ancient blades
Try
revered
using
me
the
with
blood on the
Cyrodiil?
carved seal on the floor. It's coming to life. You did it. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in the sky.
There's no telling what we might find inside. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against it. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Graybeards for help. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Paarthurnax. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dovar. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. Breath and focus.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand. You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Empire bowing to your every whim.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge.
Were you the one the Graybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago.
scrolls, indeed. I know of one, forgotten, sequestered. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Find Mazark and its Sky Dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube.
Let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Huh?
What was that? And you thought I was just a pretty face.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidgrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Don't miss the signs.
So be it.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tar will despise. My teeth to his neck.
Skyrim will be free!
It's no use.
Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, you are banished! Count you out from all our endings unto the last! You are banished!
Nakim Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Dovahkiin, use Dragonrend if you know it. Waxed. But I am Alduin, the firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Soklat. I cannot be slain here. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal. Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Mat Mahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies,
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. If the Graybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
You misunderstand our authority. The Graybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Graybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Sky, guard you.
Give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
The couriers from Solid.
Do I know you? Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Graybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my
I
scouts
remember
reports
you.
say.
You were at Helgen. The Graybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Empire's many crimes. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Graybeard Council. For all the good it will do. It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General.
Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree.
Very well. You may enter.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace.
If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric.
It seems we may have an agreement.
The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on. We have a lot of work to do.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. Winged Snow Hunter, as I read it.
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
What would you have me do, Gromgar?
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Fiend!
traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Only this. You have the Thurm of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Do not test my promise.
Your funeral.
To the Dovahkiin.
Someone else is going to have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap.
Painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Was nu? Ini dein Rufe Aspan. Your envy of the Dolph will only increase. Amativ, nu bokotin stinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Grifoth Akrin. I will look for your return, or Alduin's.
Faithful errand. Living or dead, by decree of shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. But 3 await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe.
Hold, comrades. Let us counsel take before battle is blindly joined. Alduin's mist is more than a snare. Its shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can grasp the mist and bring him to battle.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo the clamor of war. Our will.
The eyes of shore are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin.
Endless wait gives way to battle. His death or ours.
They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever. But your fate lies elsewhere. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back.
Always been. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz ach Ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. You have won a mighty victory. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time.